Hey guys, so it's day 8 in Chicago, the day of the arrival of the fabulous Linda Sherfick as my roommate, which is very exciting. One thing that maybe some of you know and maybe some of you don't know is that when I left for Chicago, my mother gave me one piece of advice, and it is this. If you need help, if you get lost, fling yourself on the ground and cry, and somebody will help you. And my mom has given me this advice every time, basically that I've left the house since about the 8th grade, but anytime I'm on an extended trip because she worries about me. She's a mother, it's her job. And it's Mother's Day, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about her. My mom's very protective. She, for instance, one time when her maternal instinct really kicked in was when I was like 4 years old and we were riding on a sled through the snow on the back. It was like being pulled by a four-wheeler, so it was going very fast through the snow. And the woods at my house is filled to the brim with thorns, and unfortunately, as the four-wheeler moved, the sled sort of didn't quite make the turn and was about to fly into a huge bushel of thorns. And my mother, her maternal instinct kicking in like nobody's business, dove off the sled, did some sort of like MacGyver Miami Vice roll across the snow. Did just fine. I, however, at age 4, flew into the thorns, scratched my face, was very angsty and very passive-aggressive about it, and went inside and watched Power Rangers, and didn't talk to anyone for basically the rest of the day. But one of my very favorite stories about my mom was when, some of you may be too young to remember, there was once a rapper named Old Dirty Bastard who I'm willing to believe my mom had never heard one of his songs, but unfortunately, ODB died in the early 2000s, and my mother, God love her, you should know that my mom doesn't listen to hip-hop and also never curses. My mother came to me, but I was just like in the kitchen living life, and she said, Tyler, have you heard of a rapper named Old Dirty Bastard? Yes, Mom. Yes, I have. Did you know that he died? Did you know that Old Dirty Bastard died? Yes. And then we just went on about our day, and that was the whole conversation. So yeah, my mom, very protective, very aware of pop culture, and in particular old school hip-hop. But really, let's be real, it's Mother's Day, and I should say that my mom is one of the most amazing, most supportive, kind-hearted women I know. I absolutely love her. There's nobody who's been more supportive of me. There's nobody who tells me I'm smart and pretty when I feel like I'm not as often as my mom, and I wouldn't be here without her. And by here I mean sitting in my living room making videos for my friends and acquaintances to watch and click like on, which you should totes do. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you are lucky enough to have a mother as wonderful as mine, call her, text her, send her flowers, send her a card, or just make a video and then hopefully send a card on Monday. Oops, sorry, Mom. I love you. Happy Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all of you out in Cyberland. See you later.